Good afternoon, children. Welcome you all once again. Today, our topic is water resources. Water resources means Jal Sansadhan. As we know all, water is one of the most precious resource. Precious resource means कीमती संसाधन. बहुत ही कीमती है, बहुत ही मूल्यवान है. Earth is also called a watery planet, you well know. Why Earth is known as the watery planet? Because 71% of the Earth's surface is covered with water. That is why Earth is called a watery planet. About 97% of the Earth's total water is present in the ocean and seas. It means 100%, 97 lies in, we can say, salty water. खारा पानी है 97% and remaining 3% considered the fresh water. As you see here in picture also, which I want to share with you, salt water percentage is given here 98% among the 100 and fresh water percent is given here 2%. World water distribution are given here. Data taken from the website, so we can say current data, and remaining 2%, again if we think about 2%, either we can convert 2% into 100%, then 87% lies in the form of ice and 12% lies as groundwater and 1% lies in, we can say, river and lakes. So I think data completed. 87 plus 1 89 and 12 100. Now see one data again is given here. Salt water percentage given here 97.5. That is why in round figure written in above picture 98% and fresh water percentage given 2.5, which in round figure considered 3%. Remember it. This is saline water which supports incredible biodiversity of marine life. Marine life means a life which form either develop inside the ocean water, either in water. Incredible biodiversity, it means differences in the shape and size, color of the life which form inside the water bodies, but is not suitable for the human consumption. It means if we want to use these water which lies in the ocean either sea, we cannot use because it's have salinity or for the watering crops. Because if we are going to use ocean water for watering crops for irrigation purpose, it's increase the salinity, amount of salinity in the soil, and soil become infertile. The remaining 3% is fresh water which is found in the following forms. Data is written here. 0.32% is available in lakes, rivers, atmosphere also, and in soil, because atmosphere also contain moistures and moistures we feel due to presence of water. Soil also feel having some moistures due to presence of water in the soil. 2.0% is form of ice caps and glaciers which lies over the high altitude areas. It means over the mountain regions which have more height from the sea level, either those glacier regions which are located near the northern poles, either southern poles. 0.68% is available as groundwater. So we can say, dear student, the amount of groundwater is very less, below 1%. So there is need to use judiciously manner. The main source of fresh water is rainfall. All over the world we receive fresh water in the form of rainfall But now these days rainfall also affected because we receive acid rain due to increasing pollution in the environment. The rainwater continuously get recycled in the nature through evaporation, condensation and precipitation. Here is given three process. Evaporation means heating of waters change into vapor. Condensation means forming of cloud, and precipitation means different form of water which we will receive over the earth's surface in different latitudinal extent, which is known as hydrological cycle. Either we can say same thing known as water cycle also. Either we can say water cycle, that is why written here. Most of the fresh water on the earth is found in the rivers, streams. Streams means dhara, lakes, ponds, ice caps and underground waters. These are the place where we have a fresh water. The distribution of fresh resources on the earth's surface is uneven. It means the amount of fresh water which we have over the earth's surface not similar in all over the world. Some countries have acute shortage of these fresh water like Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia have high amount of petroleum, but there is lack of fresh water also. That is why the price of water is higher as comparison to the petroleum in Saudi Arabia. Here is one picture is given related to water cycle. Either we can say hydrological cycle. Here you can see sunlight heating the different form of water which turn into evaporation, condensation, thereafter form cloud, and we receive precipitation in different forms, ice, either hail, either we can say drizzle, either rainfall. You can see better way in your book picture which given on the page number 13. Fresh water is found in abundance at places which receive heavy rainfall, because earlier we have studied main source of fresh water is rainfall. So those regions which receive heavy amount of rainfall, there is presence of more groundwater. We can say these places are located in Amazon basin, either in Zaire basin, either in northeastern island of Asia. Whereas availability of water is less in the areas where rainfall is low. The average annual precipitation of the world is estimated to be 1050 millimeters per year. This one is the data, है ना. हम औसत जो वर्षा रिसीव करते हैं पूरे वर्ष में उसका अमाउंट बताया गया है 1050 मिलीमीटर्स पर ईयर रेनफॉल हम रिसीव करते हैं, जिसको हम 2.9 मिलीमीटर्स फॉर ए डे भी कह सकते हैं कि एक दिन में जो हम रेनफॉल रिसीव करते हैं उसकी अमाउंट होती है 2.5 मिलीमीटर्स, विच इज़ वेरी लो. The map given on the below indicates the uneven distribution of rainfall in the world. You can follow world map which given in your books, and different index are given. Rainfall in centimeter, it means area which receive above 200 centimeter rainfall, so in the world with the blue color. Thereafter area which receive between 100 to 200 centimeter rainfall, so in pink color. Area which receive 25 to 100 centimeter rainfall, so in green color, and thereafter light yellow color used for area which receive below the 25% rainfall. Thereafter, dear student, areas of the high rainfall which considered all over the world is equatorial regions. It means area which located near the equator in the South America, in Africa, in Southeast Asia. Beside area of the low rainfall in the world is tropical desert. It means area under the tropical regions, tropical belt, but receive low amount of rainfall like the Sahara desert, Arabian desert, either we can say Arabian plateau. Central and Western Australia, Kalahari desert located in African continent. Central and Northern Eurasia, it means the part of Europe and Asia, commonly known as Eurasia, and Central Asia, it means the mid part of the Asia, and polar areas which have rainfall, either we can say presence of water in the form of glaciers. So these are the few informations related to this topic. Your name of the topic is water as resource. Thank you.